are you all doing? I hope you're all doing well. So I am holding my microphone for the intro at least because my room's a bit more echoey than normal. I'm very sorry if it's kind of, the sound's not great. I had to take my rug out of this room because it was covered in paint. And I know a lot of you are probably like, Chloe, you're the clumsiest person pretty much in the entire world. Why the heck have you got a rug under somewhere that you paint all the time? Dogs. I have dogs. I went out the other day and I came home like, oh, I'm gonna go see the dogs. And the rug was covered in bright orange fluorescent paint. So now I have no paint, no rug, and loads of echo. So it'll get sorted. I just need a new rug. However, today is a good video. I am going to be opening up an art advent calendar, which a lot of you may find strange because my last video was me painting a pumpkin and a ghost, and the video was Halloween themed, minus my shirt. But like, in my defense, this is a holiday calendar. And Halloween is a holiday. No, in all seriousness though, the reason I'm opening this is because I did these last year. I opened up a 12-day and a 24-day Arteza Art Advent calendar. And so many of you loved the calendar like I did. Unfortunately though, I opened them up in December because I came across them quite late. And as a result, they were already sold out by the time my videos went live. So none of you were really able to get them until it was too late. I just remembered that it's Thursday upload and I didn't do my brush giveaway yet. So this is the winner from last week's brush giveaway. And if you would like to enter to win the brushes from my Artistic Bear Co. paintbrush line, leave a comment down below telling me what you liked about this video, like the video, and make sure you're subscribed, and I'll pick a winner in the next Thursday upload. So yeah, today I am opening up the 24-day holiday advent calendar by Arteza. This is filled with every single day being an art supply. Arteza very, very kindly did send this to me, and they have given me a coupon code for anyone that wants to buy it as well, because this is an $80 calendar, so definitely if you want to buy one, use my coupon code. I'm also going to get the 12-day calendar as well to open that up at a later date. I'm excited. I can't wait to start this, so let's get started. Okay. Ooh, I am so excited about this. This is going to be awesome. Look at the gold foiling. I am obsessed. We're going to start off with day one, which, give me a second because it takes a while for me to find each number. It's right there. And we're going to open up. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we have wood slices. I'm really excited about this because we had wood slices last year. And string. Oh, okay. So they're wood slices with a little hole in the middle. Looks like, though, these are ornaments. There is only one piece of string, though. Am I supposed to cut it, maybe? We obviously thread it. Cute. I feel like it would be way too short if I was to cut that, though. I feel like that's the perfect length. But I only appear to have one string inside. Oh, silica packet. Love these. These are very good. And then we also have a little card. Ooh, I have a silver ticket. Okay, so I remembered now. Some of these include a gold ticket, and if you get a gold ticket, I think there's like 6 of these that have gold tickets, and you can win a whole year's worth of art supplies. Okay, number 2 is a long skinny one. Oh, that is long and skinny. I'm going to call this one David Tennant door. So I'm going to open this one up. Day 2, paintbrush. Okay. Got a little rounded paintbrush. I do really like Arteza paintbrushes. They're very nice. They do work very well. Door number 3, up in the corner here. Day number 3, acrylic paint. Pair this with your new brush and paint some happy trees. I've not really used their acrylic paint too much before. What I have used though was very nice, so we're gonna give that a try today. On day number, I feel like there was a challenge last year. Unless that was the 12-day. I think maybe the 12-day had a challenge and the 24-day didn't. Number 4. Where's number 4? I'm struggling to find number 4. There it is. Okay, it's right there. Maybe I'm going to zoom you closer. I feel like I need to put the camera a little bit closer. See? Ah! Oh, got sciatica. Is it playing up? Oh, that hurts. Okay. A dead spider. Ew, there is a dead spider on my tripod. That is nasty. Okay. Cool, my face is really shiny. I'm sorry I couldn't find my powder. Day number 4. Okay. In here we've got, ooh, gold paint marker. This is nice. I feel like these are different to the last year ones because these are like, you can literally see the acrylic paint inside it moving. What's the nib like? Okay. We have a plastic nib. Plastic nibs are not my favorite. No brush, no problems. With a shake and a pump, let's draw it out. I mean, we have a brush because we just got one, but I mean, by day 4, I expect I would have lost the day 2 brush, so that's fine. Day number 5. Hi, I figured because I'm struggling to open a cardboard door, now would be a great time to tell you that I just went back to England. Now, when I was back in the UK, there was actually some other art supplies that I was trying to buy while I was back there for a future video, and I realised that I was completely unable to access those websites because I was in England and not in America. So the only way I was able to get around this was to use a VPN. I used one called Surfshark, who are kindly sponsoring today's video. So basically, a VPN allows you to change your IP address. So basically, this means that your devices can mask their location, and you're actually able to pick the location that you want the IP address to be from, so you can access websites that might not be available in the country that you're in. So I turned on my VPN and boom, I was able to access it. It was very handy, actually. Surfshark is just this awesome app and browser extension that you can use. My boyfriend and I, we just like staying in. We do date nights just at home watching movies. The amount of times we've wanted to watch a video or a movie and it's not available in the USA, but it's available in a catalog in a different country, he just uses a VPN and we're able to watch it. It's awesome. Plus, an even better advantage to using a VPN is it actually protects you and keeps your information safe. It basically encrypts your data, your location, your passwords and information, so you stay safe on the internet, whether you're at home or whether you're traveling. So if you would like to try out Surfshark for yourself, sign up using my code Chloe Rose and the link below, and you'll get an 83% discount and 3 months free. Makes it the best price on the market. Thank you so much to Surfshark for sponsoring today's video. Back to the struggling to open a cardboard door. Oh shoot, I've ripped the door. Oh, we have an acrylic pad. Okay, I swear by Arteza acrylic pads. This paper is phenomenal. I think last year, from memory, what was lacking a little bit was the materials to actually make art with. Like, you had the products, but you didn't really have the stuff to make it on. So that's nice they included that. Day number 6 is a small one. I'm gonna say this is like a gouache, a watercolor, or an eraser. Keep ripping the doors. This is not aesthetic, is it? Pooh. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, well, that's fine. Watercolor, half pan, snowy silver, something or other. I can't see it, I ripped it. We have a snowy silver watercolor. Day number 7 is actually right next to day number 6. Paintbrush. The more the merrier. Change the angle of your brush for different lines. I actually thought, based on what that said, it was going to be an angle brush, and it's not, but still a nice brush. I'm not really a fan of these kind of brushes. I prefer angled ones, but this is still good. Day number 8. Okay. Oh, we've got some more paint. Day 8. Highlights have never looked better than with your golden touch. Okay, for our gold pumpkins. Day number 9. I keep ripping the doors. I feel like I didn't do that as easily last year. Experiment by using this on a dried painting. So we have a red acrylic marker there with the same plastic nib. That's the one. Okay, day number, I've lost count. See, in theory, it should get easier the more you open it, but for some reason it doesn't. Day number 9. Did I just open 9? Maybe I did. I opened 9 already. So we have a skinny little 10 door. Ooh! It's really funny to me how they have these little like ribbons to put the supplies in front of, but for some reason the ribbons are all in front of the art supplies, so they don't help at all. We have a gel pen. I hate gel pens, I'm not gonna lie. I really don't think that they're very good, no matter what brand you buy. On the right product, these can work quite nicely. I'm not a big fan of them, but you know, I appreciate that it's there. Surprisingly, it's actually not that bad, considering that was on shiny paper too. So maybe it'll surprise me. 11. So we've got a little diddy door. Watercolor half pan, winter gold. There we go. We've got those. Very nice. Day number 12. Getting up there. See, if I had the other calendar, I'd have been done now. Approach your next painting from a new angle. Okay, so I'm glad about that. We did get ourselves a good old angle brush. There we go. You cannot go wrong with an angle brush. I'm also very happy because I feel like last year they didn't have many paintbrushes. I think it was just like 1, maybe 2. This year we have at least 3, so I'm very, 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 very happy about that. Day number 13. I'm guessing this is going to be another acrylic paint. Oh, yes. Get ready to paint the town. Halloween red. I love the, I'm sorry, I know that we're supposed to be like just randomly holiday themed here, but I love the Christmas theme colors. I love it. So day number 14 is a little small one again over here. Have you ever tried doodling on wood or even glass? So this is mistletoe green. I'm loving these so far. This already, from memory anyway, is already better than the previous year. And I liked last year's, but I feel like these ones are even more well put together. I feel like sometimes with mystery boxes and advent calendars, sometimes they're kind of just random things that don't always work the best together. But I feel like these would all be usable with each other, except for the watercolor. I mean, you can, well, I suppose you can use paint with watercolor. This is definitely aimed more towards like an acrylic artist. I need to stop talking so I don't keep forgetting what number I'm on. I think I just did 4. Another acrylic paint. So we've got Snowman White. Day number 16, here it is. Okay. Hello. Hello in there. Okay, wait, nope, got it. So we have another acrylic marker. This one is Winter Grey, going with that snowy theme. Number 17, here we go. So we've got another long one. I wonder if this is another paintbrush. Do you reckon they'd give us another paintbrush? I feel like all the art supplies have been very similar. Oh, we actually have another gel pen. We have a gold gel pen. And then number 18. Okay, so we have Festive Blue. I'm showing you this like it looks any different to the other two I've shown you. Day number 19. That's a big one. Is this another acrylic paint maybe? I hope they don't like randomly give us gouache or something. We've got some pouring paint there. I'm not sure how you could really use this with the other stuff, but it kind of doesn't really make sense unless there's a part of pouring paintings that I don't understand. Hey, we're getting up there. This is in a little one here. So this isn't for one project then. This is for several projects, I guess. Initially, I thought this was all for one project. I feel like some people would really like the fact this has a lot of variation in it. And I feel like other people would be disappointed in that. So let me know down below which side you're on. If you like that it's kind of mixed like that, or if you would prefer it to kind of be all for one piece. Day number 21 is a hexagon. Oh, we're gonna get some more things to paint. Oh, we are. Okay. We've got a little hexagon canvas here. So this is probably what we could do the paint pour with. It might be quite nice if you do these with this. So you do technically get a couple different projects, which is nice. Day 22. Where are you hiding? There you are. I'm breaking these doors. Sleigh Bell Silver. Right there. Day 23. Is this gonna be an acrylic canvas? This is gonna be a canvas too. It is, okay. How do you get that out? We got a little triangle. I've just realized we're on the last day already. Glitter jar. This doesn't have to be the end. Shop the collection. We've got a jar of glitter. I will say I am someone that doesn't really own glitter. I have a few glitter paints just because they were sent to me. I'm not a fan of glitter because they're very, very bad for the environment. It is very pretty and I'm sure we'd be able to use it in something in this project. I am a little disappointed that we didn't get a red pouring paint. I think compared to last year, this is definitely better. So would I say $80 for this is a little overpriced? Yes and no. Knowing what I just spent on a freaking Play-Doh advent calendar at Target, I would say that this is kind of around the price of what advent calendars do generally cost, because you're not just getting the supplies, it's also kind of like the mystery factor, the kind of the packaging, the experience of it, and you're getting those sort of customized items. So yeah, I am gonna go ahead and make some things with the products we got today. So yeah, I don't know, I'll figure out. I'm excited though, so let's get started.
So starting off, we're going to be making a little Christmas pudding. The other day, while I was kind of unwell, I was doing some doodles for potential Christmas stickers using some Copic markers, which I don't normally use, but these were actually quite fun to do. Maybe I'll get into being a marker artist at some point. I really don't know if I'm going to release these as stickers. I guess I'll gauge people's interest. Like, if you would like one, let me know. They're very, very British themed, and most of my audience are US based, so I'm not really sure if that's kind of the best avenue to go down. But hey, I love drawing little Christmas puddings, so I figured I would paint one. Since I have like 3 or 4 paint colours, it was somewhat limited, but it was enough to kind of mix what I needed. I added some little shadows and some little like raisin freckles and then the little icing thing on top. I also decided to use a gold pen around the edges, and I will admit I was hoping for a bit more of a bit of an oomph with it, but I mean it kind of just blended into the wood, but whatever, this is fine. Here is our little Christmas pudding. Isn't he simple and kind of cute? I think I prefer the Copic one though. I think the only thing I would say about this box is that the paintbrushes they give you are all pretty big, with the exception of the round brush. So if you were to just use art supplies from this box, which I'm guessing most people wouldn't, but you can't really make anything with too much detail with these brushes because what you're painting on is so small. Next up, we're going to do some paint pouring because they gave us a few bottles of it, and I've only ever done paint pouring literally once before, like 4 years ago. I'm going to be honest, I really don't know how people make such incredible pieces with paint pouring, but I completely see why they do because it's so satisfying. I'd really love to spend a lot longer doing this one day and kind of just really so I started off using all 3 colours. No clue again what I'm doing, I'm just literally just pouring it in. Clearly. It turned out pretty well. I quite liked it. I mean, I didn't really know what I was doing, so I ended up having to move it with a knife. But I mean, hey, it was fun. Next up, I decided to use the triangle canvas, and I decided to keep the swan nice and neutral, so I just used the silver and the white paint, and it ended up giving it a really pretty marble effect, which was very nice. To put that to one side so I can come back to it later and ruin it. I decided I also wanted to do a little Christmas tree with the paint pens, or at least I started to, and then I realised it looked crap. So I flipped it over like, oh, I actually haven't done this side yet, and then I was like, oh yeah, I have glitter. So I put glitter on half of the ornament with the white paint. Don't ask me why. I was just kind of messing about, and then I remembered I'm actually filming what I'm doing and I'm supposed to be a professional here, making something look good. So I just decided to draw a tree on this side instead and make the entire background be glitter. And after I'd drawn it, I was a bit annoyed because I thought it would be fun if I'd made it more of a Grinch-style bent-over tree, but whatever. I just did this. But whatever, back to what I actually did. I kind of wanted to make it very sketchy looking. That was the vibe I'm going for, but I'm not really sure if I was able to achieve that. I mean, I feel like there's a fine line between looking sketchy and just looking sketchy, bad, you know, like bad. Oh, I also kind of went overboard with the glitter and added some to my Christmas pudding. And my marble triangle, remember that from earlier? It looked quite nice. Not anymore. That's fine. But this whole thing was kind of like a kid's craft project at school, and I loved it. Let me know what you think of this calendar and what you would do with it if you had it, and if you think it's worth the money. Remember, if you would like to get one, I will link it down in the description below, and you can use my coupon code for it. And also, thank you once again to Surfshark for sponsoring today's video. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next video.